I didn't realize, because I rewatched Ghost this week, and
Boy, you do your homework.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've basically seen everything. I just rewatched a lot of your movies, but well, I hadn't seen Ghost in so long, and I feel like when Ghost came out, I watched it so many times. Like that was like the movie like you watched over and over, but not until now did I realize you shot a lot of it in LA, right?
I've been through so many different, I don't know what the word would be, but along the way, like, for a long time it was like, oh, you got to shoot non-union. Then the drill was, no, you have to shoot most of it in LA because it's cheaper here. It's a studio movie. They want to pay their overhead.
Right.
And then you'd be like, but it's all about New York.
Yeah.
We're just going to do 4 days in New York. Then there was we're going to Toronto. So it's like all these phases of one's career, and you're like, oh my God, can't you just shoot the stupid thing in New York?
I know. I know.
So what ended up happening was all those years of having to invent New York and these cities that were very un-New York, Ghost was the beginning of still having to be split it because it was just a big Paramount picture, and they were like, nah, you got to shoot it on the lot and build a lot of sets. So, and they had the money, so there was no problem in the end because whatever I needed, I got. But it ended up, I think what we were able to do was we did spend quite a bit of time in New York because then you shot longer. You shot 14, 15 weeks.
Right.
I mean, you just kept shooting. So we were in New York for quite a few weeks, and we built some sets here. But the main sets, once we got going, part of it, too, was, to me, it just had a baby, and she was such a big star then, and she didn't want to drag her kid all over the place,
Right.
So, and Jerry Zucker, that whole gang, they were LA-based, so they were like, I think we want to be home.
Well,
so it worked out.
There was only when I saw there's like that Spring Street Bank or whatever that I've shot at a million times, and like I was like, oh wait a minute, that's LA. And then I think that's LA.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, my whole life, like, what a great job.